Welcome to Dicejunkies. I'm Tim. This is Dale. And today we're going to be talking about the game Onitama. It is a game by Arcane Wonders, and it is a two-person kind of a battle game.
Slaughterfest.
Very, very similar to a kind of a checkers chess feel to it. But it's really interesting and very unique would be a good way of putting it.
Unique way.
Yes. So,
Yes.
With that, we would like to go ahead and discuss our ratings for this game. We just got done playing it a few minutes ago, and let's start off with design.
Onitama. We don't even need the box. Look at that. We've got it on the screen behind your head.
Onitama! So, Dale, let's talk about design a little bit.
Let's talk about design. Would you like to hear my thoughts?
Yes, I would
Okay,
love
my
to hear
thoughts-
your thoughts.
My thoughts on design. I think it is very nicely packaged. I love the box that this game comes in. I love the artwork. Let's open it up so our viewers can see it. I love how it's packaged. It's very simple in its packaging. You just roll out the mat, which incidentally can also double as a mouse pad should you want to use it for that. And you pull out the little plastic figures. Very simple in design. There are 16 printed cards that you can choose from, but I just love how everything fits snugly into the box. And there is a magnet that keeps the flap shut, so that when you're moving your games around, nothing will escape. But yeah,
Absolutely. So with that, for design, with our rating with 0 to 5, how do you rate the design of this game?
how do I rate the design of this game? Well, I'll tell you, I rate it as a 4.
Excellent. Okay. So with that, I agree with a lot of the things that you say. The art style is minimalistic, but it's very much so obviously martial arts inspired, more of the Asian inspired graphics. It was actually the art was done by Lucy Liu.
Yeah, so you say
which is really cool.
Asian inspired, not really.
And I would give it, with the kind of the durability of everything, how everything is packaged, with the figures and everything together, I would also give it a 4.
Okay, cool.
All right, so
next we've got what
enjoyability.
Enjoyability.
So let's talk about enjoyability a little bit. With this one, the game, playing it itself, it's fun to play. It's very reminiscent of checkers or chess. It can be a very fast game if you don't really know what you're doing, or if you play against a really, really good person that's played this game multiple times, or is just a very good strategist.
By really good, you mean like socially conscious?
Nope, not at all. But with that, the game itself can be fast. It can be short. The pacing is fairly good for it. Watching the game, not so much. The interaction between the players, it's like, and I keep going back to it, it's like checkers or chess. More like chess than checkers. But it's like chess. There's not really a lot of interaction between the players. When the other person is playing, the only thing that you really can do or should be doing, if you're not me, is strategizing, trying to figure out what you're going to do the next turn. Yeah, no, that would be dumb.
It's very exciting, folks.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe throw in some heavy metal music.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna turn my mic on over here so I'll just contribute in the downtime.
Yeah. So with
contribute right now. Say, hurry up, Tim.
Yeah, I know.
Nope.
Come on,
You
Tim.
got plenty of time.
Mm-hmm.
With that, I would say overall, I am going to give it a 3. What are your thoughts?
Well, I thoroughly enjoyed beating you,
Mm-hmm.
and I give it a 5.
Didn't like it. Okay, cool. Any particular reasons why you gave it a 5?
Yes, because I thoroughly enjoyed beating you.
But for the game itself?
No, it's just whenever I play this game, I do have a lot of fun. Now, it's not something that I immediately say, oh, I have to play this again and again and again, but I do enjoy it when I pull it out. Yeah, that's in a category that's coming up.
That's right. Okay, cool. So you got a 5. I gave it a 3. Let's talk about the mechanics of this game. I'll let you take the lead on this one.
It's very simple game. The concept is each player has 2 cards, and each card represents a style that they can use on their turn to move 1 pawn. And then when they are done with that turn, they move the card they used into the center, where the card becomes available for the other player once they have completed their next turn. And 2 ways to win: the way of the stone and the way of the stream. The way of the stone is for you to capture my guy with any of your pawns by landing on him.
What about with him?
You can capture him. You can use him to capture as well.
Okay, cool.
They all do the same thing.
Gotcha.
It's just this is the guy you want to avoid having captured.
Yep.
They can all be captured. As they're captured, they're taken off the board, just like in chess. But once he's taken off the board, he's done. You're done, just like the king.
Okay.
That's the way of the stone. The way of the stream is if one of us gets our master to the other person's arch.
Okay, cool.
Very simple. I give it 2 thumbs up. Wait, that's not the system we're
Nope.
using, is it?
Nope. 0 to 5.
Okay. So mechanics, I think it's very elegant. I give it a 5.
Okay, excellent. For me, I rate it fairly high too. The game itself, it is simple, but it's very easy to learn. It's just as easy. I would say it's actually easier to learn than a game of chess.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
But with that, to master this game, to kind of understand what your moves are going to be, as well as what the other person's moves are going to be, to think those 5 steps ahead, that is a lot of time that you're going to have to spend learning this game. It can be very easy to learn, hard to master. The move sets for me were interesting, somewhat unique. Maybe will be enhanced with a possible expansion, which there are a couple. But for me, I don't give it that top level because they are super simple. The board itself is very small. The characters that you play as, the master and the 4 pawns versus another master and 4 pawns, it is all very simple. And I think that if you play it enough times, you will probably get that idea of, well, this is what I have, this is what my opponent has, this is what's floating. I know how to win. So I give it a 4.
Well, and while we were playing that, I bet I know the one thing that was going across your mind the whole time.
What was that?
I would really like to take these figures home and paint them.
Maybe. They're nice figures for sure. Not too terribly detailed, but that can always be
modified by paint.
That's
right.
So for that, Dale, you gave it a 5. I give it a 4 for mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to our final category, which is replayability.
Yeah. It's going to differ for different people, I think.
Absolutely.
For me, I mean, it's not the game I rush to when I'm looking for something to play, although it is good for a quick 2-player game. But like I said earlier, I don't want to play it again and again and again, just over, So I give it a 3.
Okay. I think For me, this game, with its simplicity, with the simplicity to start off with, the complexity that will build afterwards, the kind of idea that this is a new take on a strategic 1 versus 1 game, I actually am going to have to give this one a 4. Yes, I did lose in the game that we played earlier, and that's possibly one of the reasons why I immediately want to play it again right now.
Oh, you want a rematch?
But at the same time, I think that even if I had one, I would want to continue playing this game. It is something that I could easily pick up and play with somebody. It's the previous factors combined. Quality of it is very nice. The mechanics are good. I enjoyed the game, and it's easy to set up and put up. So I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
So with those scores combined together, I give this game a total of 15. Dale, you give this game a total
of 17.
Excellent. So that will come up to an average that we as Dicejunkies give Onitama a 16.
Okay.
So with that, with the 16 is definitely still a hit. That's one of the higher scores that you can actually get. I would definitely buy this game, and I would play it again in a heartbeat. There's actually a couple of different expansions for this game. One that's going to be coming out October of 2018, one that is available right now. Mm-hmm. And I may wind up coming over and playing this game a little bit more often, possibly getting an expansion.
You're good. Well, I did buy this game, and so did our leader of Dicejunkies,
Yes.
Zeno himself.
Yes, so. Fearless leader.
Yeah.
With that, Dale, do you have any final thoughts?
No, I do not.
On Onitama?
No.
Okay, cool. We're both a little brain dead, but with that, yeah, I would just ask you to, if you like these videos, if you enjoy the reviews, if you find them informative, any game that you would like to see us play, any game that you would like to see us review, contact us, comment, like YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, get to
mailbox.
That works as well. But yeah, with that, I would just have to say, keep playing games.
Later, y'all.